Guess what? It's time for a new video letter from Grandma Michelle in Brazil? No, I told my dogs goodbye in late April, and I went to the land of the free, the USA. Oh, what a fun trip we had. I never had such an incredible experience riding on a plane with Papa. Although a couple of the planes were a little bumpy, but everywhere we went, we saw people that we knew, like Susie in Petrolina and all her family, and this person named Janice that went to school with Papa in Fortaleza. And then we made it to Reedsville. And do you know who was waiting for me in Reedsville? Not just Smokey the cat. Chase, Mariah Jane, and little baby Logan. Oh, what an exciting afternoon that first day was. But we didn't come just to see baby Logan and the grandchildren. We went to America to see Grayson Atha perform at an incredible senior recital at the Klein School of Music, the Hamlin Recital Hall. Oh, what a night. And we were so happy to have some missionary friends that were in the area come to Grayson's recital, Bruce and Carol Dennis. Oh, what a wonderful evening we had. Even trying to get a family picture was exciting. Ha! Nobody would hold still. But we sure did have a good time that evening. But the best part was getting to see Grayson work the pedals and the keys of a giant pipe organ. Oh, what an experience that was. And somewhere in South Carolina, we found some hillbillies. Oh, it's us! Oh my goodness, it is us. Well, Grandma Michelle was really happy to get to go to Virginia 3 different times to see my mommy, Grandma Beckner. Isn't Granddaddy Beckner funny? He doesn't like to take pictures. Well, Papa, he got to drive the old Plymouth Horizon. Do you know that car used to be ours? It sure did. Papa had a good time. And then we had lots of playtime with baby Logan. And the most special part of my whole trip, well, I have lots of special parts, but one of the special parts was getting to sleep at your new house, Chase and Mariah. Several different times. Getting to sleep in your bed. Getting to sit on that big comfy couch. I got to be there for Lori's wedding shower. I got to see my friend Renee Small, and Mr. Randy. And we got to eat at his restaurant. Ooh, yummy. And in between the things in South Carolina, Papa Byron had some real adventures with Daddy Dalton and Uncle William. Oh my goodness, they got cold one night and quite damp. But I think Papa had an incredible time on both of his motorcycle trips and on a crazy ATV adventure in West Virginia. Oh my goodness, I can't believe some of the places these people went. Look at this. That's Papa. Oh my goodness. This is like something on TV. And look at the next video. You'll never believe who it is riding an ATV four-wheeler down a creek. Look at that. I think that's your daddy. Oh my goodness. I just couldn't believe this. Before you knew it, it was time to go back down to North Greenville University. And there we got to see the biggest event of my trip. Grayson's graduation. Ooh, we sat there for a while, but at least those benches were warm. And we had lots of fun, didn't we, Miss Mariah and Mr. Chase? Oh, yes, we did. We had some fun while we were waiting. Even baby Logan wasn't too upset.
Thomas Dale.
Finally, the moment came.
Grayson Samuel Atha.
And oh my goodness, they didn't say Atha.
Ryan
They said
Scott
Atha.
Bailey.
Oh, those crazy people. Well, I
I
guess Atha's phonetic. I don't know.
Autumn
But we were
Chloe
so happy
Bell.
it didn't matter. Because Grayson Samuel Atha is a college graduate.
Delaney Michelle
I was
Blackburn.
so happy to
Summa
be there.
cum laude.
And so glad to have you, Chase, and Mariah with me.
Bethany Grace Bowers. Richard
I told Mariah, Mr. Chase, that one day it'll be her turn to graduate from college. And one day it'll be your turn too. And won't that be a spectacular firework event? And I hope I'll get to be there. Oh, this is a favorite picture. I'm so glad for Mommy Melissa, or do you call her Mimsy, and Daddy Scott. Oh, they're so important. I'm glad they help you, and I'm glad they help Grayson. Well, we were almost done with our trip, and we had one more thing to do. Go to school and eat lunch with Chase and Mariah. I think Chase was kind of trying to hide a few times from my cell phone camera, but we sure did have a cool lunch with you guys. And then we got to go to a kindergarten graduation practice. Yes, I know, we didn't get to go to your graduation, Miss Mariah, but boy was I happy to hear you read your part. And to see you in your special graduation gown and cap. Oh, I'm glad we got to do that. And then it was time to go back to the airport. Thank you, Grayson, for taking us to the airport. And when we got back to Sobradinho, our cat was not very happy. The very day we got back, we took off for Laje dos Negros. And the cat was a little ticked. But do you know who came with us? Granny Atha. Did you know she came on the same plane? Well, she came with us. Oh, I think she had a pretty good time too while she was around Laje and Abreus and Sobradinho. She even got to go see that cave that you visited when you were really little. She got to ride in the sandrail. She may have regretted that. The ride's pretty bumpy and it's windy. And we got a little bit of rain. Not too wet, just a sprinkle. But all in all, I think she had a good time. She enjoyed holding babies. And meeting all the different boys and girls. And men and women too. But yesterday, her time was up. And I kissed Papa goodbye. And I gave Granny a great big hug as they jumped in their rental car. Yep, they left in a rental car. They're driving to a place called São Miguel do Guamá.
Here's a picture of Granny at the church years ago in São Miguel.
About 2 days after Papa gets back from that trip, guess who's coming to see me? Do you know these guys? Well, we sure did have a good time, and I can't wait for our next trip. I don't know when it will be, but I do know Eu amo vocês, and I can't wait for the next time that we can be together. Ciao, ciao, ciao. I hope we'll see each other soon.